Hey guys, we're the Anime Bugs. I'm Az.
I'm Jay.
Yes, and this is episode 4 of Black Clover. Last time we left off with Asta and getting into the Clover Kingdom. They are going to start the Knights tournament arc, and we're going to meet a lot of characters, probably the other participants, and hopefully we get to witness the current Wizard King, who is a very interesting character from what we know. And yes, we got to see something very interesting last episode with the folk tale, the flashback with the
Wizard
first
King,
Wizard
yeah.
King defeating the demon. A lot of interesting notes, a lot of interesting things to be noted there in episode 3. We have already discussed that.
Yeah, I'm curious about there are two interesting characters you said, right?
Yeah, Noel and
The Wizard
the
King.
Wizard King.
If
right.
he's going to be present watching the examinees.
Exactly. Because we saw his silhouette, right? A close up of him in episode 3. So I'm thinking that we're going to meet at least the knights or the Wizard
Yeah,
King.
they'll probably
in
be
this one.
commenting on.
Yeah, they'll be watching because these will be the next successors for them, right? So obviously
Yeah.
they will be overlooking at that.
Or you know what? Maybe it's not going to be a tournament arc. Maybe they'll just be like, show us what you can do and you'll pass.
Well, let's see.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's get into it. Oh, this is going to be a cold opening for every episode. Got it.
Are you sure this is the fourth episode?
Yes. Okay, so this is how they wanted to set up the scene. Okay, yeah. So this will be before every episode. Interesting.
You know, I think the Wizard King is like an excuse to.
It's more than just, oh, I'll be responsible for all the balance and everything. I feel like he has more nefarious goals.
No, to create a new powerful figure to influence the king and royalty, you know,
Oh. Hmm.
to rule over other.
Yeah. I'm definitely hoping he's a very interesting character. There's another character that I'm waiting for. I saw him in the openings. People really like that character. Probably come in like pretty soon. He's also an adult. Who are these characters? Other participants?
Yeah. This character, right? Saw her in like 4 endings.
Yeah. And these must be the knights, and that's the Wizard King. Yeah. I want to analyze the lyrics also once. There is a lot of hidden meaning in the lyrics. Okay, let's get into it. Festival. Everyone's celebrating the the contest or
knights,
competition
yeah.
or whatever it is, the exam. Castletown Kika.
Looks like a stadium.
It's the Castle Town. Okay.
Castletown what?
Kika. He's so easily excited by everything. Yeah, everyone's using it as an aid. It's become so easy
It's
to do
not
anything.
as efficient though. We're just seeing a magic.
Yeah, this is the first time they're coming in a big city, right? Any city. They've never left the village, town. Wow. Confidence level. Oh, we do get back to this.
So quickly.
That means the characters here have more to present.
I hope we see the priest.
Magic Knights exam, okay.
Oh, please don't cut back.
It's giving me Hunter into flashbacks.
No, he just ate anything he found. He's like Hinata. You know, Hinata before the tournament also got upset stomach.
He definitely has that energy. Everyone's come
Wait,
to
do they
cheer them.
receive certificates or entry certificate at?
Yeah, how
admission?
do they get
Yeah,
qualified?
Exactly.
Okay, here.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
the book.
Grimoire. If you have a grimoire, you are
Right,
eligible.
right.
I see.
Right. So
Something will
basically
go
the
wrong
ID.
here.
ID and potential. Nani? It's that rare. And then Asta's turn comes and like, what? Black Clover.
Something will go wrong here.
He'll think it's fake. Yeah.
Oh, what?
He didn't notice anything? Anti-birds. Oh wow.
What?
What the heck?
That doesn't make any sense. Should be the stronger you are.
No. It's like birds, they get defeated by magic. They're scared of the magic aura. Like,
Oh, I
like
see.
when Netro was. Okay, you might remember.
This is one kingdom. Or is this the kingdom?
The kingdom.
Oh, I see. Huh. Maybe there's only one.
This is the capital.
Oh, what? You know what? I think that power is like dormant right now. I think he really doesn't have any magic.
Or he doesn't have magic, it's
Yeah,
something
exactly. That power must be dormant, or it's not his own yet.
else.
Oh, it's that guy.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, it's that guy.
Yeah. Finally, we meet him.
What's your name?
I don't think he is.
Oh, look,
He's a
the black-
probably a teacher.
Look at the black cloak around him, or whatever.
They have sigils, definitely. House sigils or something.
Yeah, he must be one of the
A
9
bull.
squads. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense.
He's probably a teacher or examiner or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
So he has a black bull
Yeah.
sigil.
Oh yeah, these guys. Yep.
Oh,
Okay, he's captain.
he's a knight, right? He's one of the 9.
What? Yummy.
Captain
Oh,
of
that
the
is
Black
Black
Bulls.
Bulls.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so this is the squad of the Black
Are they
Bulls.
like outcasts?
Single decent magic knight on
They
the
must be
squad.
the lower squads, probably.
Just show him your muscular. God. There's always an NPC like this. I'm not writing down your name.
Where did Yuno go?
Where's that bird?
That bird
Ah.
can blend really well among these birds.
Yeah. Who are these? Oh, these are the knights, captains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As all the birds flew away.
Oh, interesting. I am not writing all this down. It's too much. I'll remember them later.
These must be houses, not ranks. I guess.
Sigils. There was some symbol for each of them. Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper. What? Oh, you're 15. Oh yeah, that is
Can't believe Asta says everything
And
out
now
so loud.
comes the Wizard King.
Ah. Wait.
What?
Oh, you have to become a magic knight, right? And then become Wizard King. So this is the most promising for the next Wizard King to be.
Then where is the Wizard King? Current Wizard King. No, this is not. Oh, okay. It's not that guy.
William. It's like, see, the next Wizard King will be from among these captains, right? So who has the
Yeah.
most potential? Something like that.
Yeah. So that guy must be very. What's his name again? Very
Golden
important.
Dawn. William Golden Dawn. Only the royals and elites. He doesn't look like a
Golden
royal
what?
or elite. He doesn't look like a royal or elite. Okay, a lot of characters, dude. Yeah, see all the sigils.
Oh, nice.
Strength of 100 mages.
They have a
Oh,
strength of
Lannister.
100 mages. Yeah, where is he? Oh, okay. I knew that
Oh.
would happen.
I see. He's very busy.
I hope they're mind
So he's
games.
conducting the exam basically, since he's the most promising candidate.
Magic Tree Descent.
What?
Brooms.
Oh, brooms.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah,
It's like a tree that came from the sky to give them bloom. Is it going to be a race?
right.
Wait, is that a 5 clover grimoire?
No. Okay. Not chosen by any captain, are not qualified. And they still haven't gotten a single magic knight from their locality. They don't have any formal training, right? At least Asta doesn't have. Oh yeah, never done before. I see. So we actually have brooms.
And it's not possible for ordinary people. That's nice.
And you're
It's like
disqualified.
Harry Potter, lol.
Yeah, obviously. They're really leaning into the magical element. And we get commentary from the Magic Knights captains. Of course, is going to be. You might as well just jump and you'll get to more height. It's like his magic is sealed, right? It's not even that he has like 1% or something. It's weird.
Actually, he's really special if he can't do magic. He probably is the only human that can't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
magic.
yeah. It's like it's completely
They'll like try to
shut
experiment
off.
on him or something.
And one of the Magic Knights squads they left, right?
Huh?
Noelle.
Oh,
She
she
also.
can't.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they're related.
Oh, that's interesting. It's not that she doesn't have magic.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they're all. Oh, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
These two are related.
Shit, what's his name?
Nozel.
Nozel.
Yes, brother.
Oh, he's like failing every exam.
Obviously. This guy's catchphrase. I hope he qualifies. Boh.
This is like entertainment to them.
Is it?
That's why they don't bother, checking the grimoires for any potential.
Okay. It's a pretty crude exam.
No, he might win in battle.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if he ever uses how the knights will react.
Why doesn't he ever use his grimoire?
This
Jeez,
guy. He reminds me of who was that guy in Hunter x Hunter exam?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, yeah. Tonpa.
Tompa. It's the exposition, dude.
How will people fight using magic? Oh,
His fighting style shows that he's a coward, kind of, It's like trying to protect himself.
defensive. Very safe. When does the animation get bad? I can't understand. Yeah, his sword is very powerful. His sword is very powerful. Look at that proud mom smile from
They don't even try to question it.
Someone has to question what that
The
sword is.
wizards, the magic knights probably.
Yeah. Wait,
Hmm,
what the
what?
fuck? Oh, come
oh
on.
wow.
But I
Was
mean, I
that
I, I
long?
miss binge watching shows. Come on.
This was a good episode. I was waiting to get bored of the characters.
Yeah, people have told us that it's boring, but it's not boring. It's kind
Yeah.
of refreshing from other
Honestly,
shows
yeah.
that we have watched, like focusing on magic properly and politics and all that.
it's like it's not amazing yet, but it has shown a lot of potential in a lot of areas, you know.
All right, that was episode 4. That was my favorite episode so far.
It
I
keeps
don't know.
getting better.
I don't know who said that this is a bad show.
Yeah,
Uh,
so far so good. I mean, I'm
yes, and she's
interested.
saying so good means it's actually good
Yeah,
because.
I judge very harshly. Like I leave very quickly, but
All right.
damn, this is interesting.
So first thing, we got to see a bit of world building with the environment, how everyone uses magic very in the day-to-day life, which we
Yep.
saw a glimpse of during the farmers, and I'm very curious if we get more into it. You know, maybe what are the drawbacks of magic, of everyone being having magical powers, because everyone has magic powers, even the low, you know,
The peasants, you
the
mean?
peasants. Yeah.
Okay, see, I think the peasants' magic powers are very limited, and you know they can only do everyday things. Maybe the most with it. They can't, you know, unleash destructive power or something.
Yeah, so that makes me question what are the top mages, like how
Oh,
destructive
and you
is their
know,
power?
like even if all the people use their magic, they still won't be, you know, they still won't match the Wizard King and take over royalty or anything because they're
Oh
very
yeah,
weak.
you can't. There's an actual power scale and a
Yeah,
hierarchy built
yeah.
within
The
it.
Wizard King must be the most powerful, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So he's
yeah.
keeping under thing.
You cannot have a revolt.
Actually, that is the most interesting thing I took from this episode. Not the competition or anything. It's the aristocracy. It's the, you know, uh,
Hierarchy,
hierarchy and disparity between the
discrimination between
peasants
elites and
and the
peasants.
nobles. Yeah, I keep seeing that. It's so interesting.
Yeah, because I feel like the elites and nobles, right? They have more access to, climb the ladder, and more potential, more training is given to
Yeah,
them.
yeah, and an interesting point here. Uh,
It's not meritocracy.
yeah, it's not meritocracy, and also, you know, the whole, you know, thing of them inheriting powers, maybe because they're from very noble magical families or something.
Bloodlines.
Yeah, maybe,
Oh,
right?
right. That's interesting, right? Their potential is from the point that they were born, and not what they can do or achieve in life.
Which is the opposite of a shonen, because shonen is usually like if you work hard you get what you know, you get what you earn, right? That is what's Asta doing. But the whole magical system thing is where you inherit the power and it's already been decided on birth.
Yeah, I also want to question, like, how do the grimoires, select the candidates?
Yeah,
Is it rigged
exactly.
in any way, and how is the inherent talent from candidates found out? Like, is there something going on which cuts the peasants, or the poor people from ever achieving greatness? That's only
Exactly.
for the elite bloodlines.
And the other thing that I didn't understand is if you can determine someone's potential from the grimoires, why even have a, you know, exam, unless it's just for entertainment or just to give the peasants a chance to make it look fair or something?
Could be, could be.
Because clearly, you know, is, you know, the most powerful one here because he has the four-leaf clover, and
I
that
think I
in and of
think that
itself.
I think there would be something that will help people who are, you know uh, someone who's not as fortunate as, someone who's struggling. Maybe there are parameters. Maybe some will question the whole process, the red tape
Yeah,
around it.
maybe.
Okay, so that's all around politics, and we'll get to, yeah, I want to discuss Noel and Nozzle, right?
Yeah, that was the other interesting thing.
So we got to see all the characters that I was waiting for. First, Yami, and we'll first discuss Yami, and then we'll first discuss Noel, then we'll discuss Noel and Nozzle. So Yami Sukehiro is the captain of the Black Bulls. He's one of the 9 Magic Knight squads, and
Yeah.
he's easily the most interesting apart from William and Nozzle, right?
Hmm.
So what's interesting that I noted in the episode and pointed out there itself is that the way he dresses up, it's almost that as if he's mocking the others. You know how lavishly and with
Yeah,
exuberance
that's
everyone is
very
dressed up, and
interesting.
he's
Yeah.
dressed up like a commoner.
Yeah, exactly.
And I
It
feel
also
like,
shows his upbringing and where he came from, and he must have, you know, been someone like, you know, he got power
yeah,
when he
and
was
I feel
born.
like they are the black sheep of the nine
Exactly,
squads.
they're the Black Bulls, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that was interesting.
And we know that Asta
We'll get into,
joins.
yeah,
Yeah,
because of the opening and the ending is
right,
pretty,
right.
and we'll get into the Golden
Golden.
Dawn, the squad of William.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Most powerful
that's
one.
already been figured out. Yes, coming to Noelle. So she looks very meek and unsure of herself, right? The way she is hiding, and the brother notices, and he says, excuse me, I'm going down. and he confronts her in a way. Like I feel like, she's definitely from a royal family, right?
Yeah,
And the way
nobility.
he rebukes her as if she's a pestilence, someone who's not wanted in the family,
Mm-hmm.
like a disgrace, like your
Um,
existence is
yeah,
irritating.
I'm guessing okay, she wants to practice magic as we saw, but she was like, there's no need to do that, no need
Yeah,
to,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
mix with the peasants or whatever. We don't, take unnecessary action. So,
She wants to prove herself,
yeah,
like just
exactly.
because I'm from an elite bloodline or something, but I still want to prove. So I will, get into this exam, even though it's for
Yeah.
peasants or whatnot. Even if my fate is decided, I want to prove it, because because then you lack confidence, right? Everything is because of your family and your achievements of maybe your brother, or I don't know how many brothers and sisters they have.
Yeah, she must have been overshadowed
Yeah,
by
so that's immediately very interesting for her to grow as a character. That will be, she'll have a pretty good character arc.
yeah.
We didn't get much of her.
And then
She instantly, she didn't even argue. She just submitted, yes, brother.
her
So
brother must be someone very someone.
he is he's,
Yeah,
but it's like it's almost like a habit. He's been doing this all her life.
she's been treated like this all her
Yeah, yeah,
life.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like she can somewhat sympathize with peasants because that's how she's been treated, like she's been looked down upon, something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And this is the city of Kikka. I noted that down. What else?
Oh, that guy, the most promising candidate. His name was William,
William Vengeance.
Captain William.
Vengeance. Yes, and he is definitely an interesting one with that smile.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, he's going to be the one who is overlooking this entire tournament instead of the Wizard King, who is very busy. And the
I
Wizard
had a,
King,
I like that they did that. That makes the Wizard King even more mysterious now.
yeah. Oh, in the last episode, right? I noticed that the first Wizard King had something like black wings attached to him. I wonder how that is associated with Aster's power.
He did. I didn't
Yes, yes,
notice
yes,
that.
he
Are
did.
you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Someone will correct us if someone is still watching.
Also, I don't know if this is important or if it's just there, but someone in the comments said that everything is important. So I'm also going to point out that when he summoned the tree, it was from a very dark, cloudy sky. It's like as if he's summoning it from a different portal, like a lot of magic power harnessed from a different source.
Next, what I want to talk about is the confrontation with Yami and Asta. So, typical, oh, who is this kid? One time interaction because he's going to be part of his squad. He's going to notice him. Right? Because on Magic Knights, what they said is that they will decide who will get into their squad. And if you get into multiple squads, then you have a preference which
Yeah.
one you want to choose. So, everyone obviously will try to go to the Golden Dawn. And there was another one, Silver Eagles.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. So it is like they are the best, and then this is the second best, and the Black Bulls are probably the
Yeah, and the thing that I said about Game of Thrones, right? It's pretty interesting because there's a lot of politics, aristocracy involved, schemings, and I am all for it with the backdrop of magic because I have not seen something like this in a show. So yes, very excited for that. I have a few
now I
more points.
have
Yeah, say.
expectations, and I hope we don't get disappointed because
I
people
mean, people
did
have
say
said that people have said that the last half, I mean, the second half of the show, or even the 2/3 of the show later on is much better than this. So yeah, I have expectations.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's been
Any
pretty
any other
interesting.
small points? So I just touch on Sekke because he was the Baha guy. I wrote his name. I don't know what his point is, or if he'll even make it into some of in one of the
Catchphrase is a
squads.
sound.
Yeah, that's his catchphrase. So very annoying character, but also I'm kind of rooting for him to get into the squad because I don't know.
I don't know. He's just ridiculous. I
Yeah.
guess.
Next thing, what I want to touch upon is the anti-birds, and then we'll talk about Aster's magic shield. So the anti-birds, right? It's very interesting because
Nice touch of world building
yeah,
there.
that's there, that's fine, but that that species of bird looked very similar to that bird.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the devil looking. I mean, it had horns or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
horns like feathers. Yeah, so that was interesting. It was like following Asta.
Yes, and now I'm even more sure of my spoiler being true, which is kind of sad, but whatever. Which it's kind of a big thing. So the anti-bird, right? They don't go near magic. it's almost as if magic repels them, or they can see magical auras, and they, I don't know, I feel like there's more to that bird, which is probably something similar to anti-birds, and I feel like
Or do they
they're
or
not
do
just
they
birds.
attract to darker magic and they get away from lighter
No, no,
magic?
no. I feel like
Alright.
it's more than just birds, but I'll keep that in my
Anti-birds,
mind.
lol.
I'll keep that in my mind for future. But
Yeah.
yes, talking about Asta's power, right? The person at the entrance who was checking all the books, he couldn't even assess the magical ability of Asta. Not Nor could the anti-birds, and like it's something like it's magic, but it's not magic. It's coming from a different source of power. If there are sources of power,
That's what I'm telling you. The
the
tree,
wizard,
yeah, the tree that this guy summoned, right? His magical energy, if you will, is coming from a specific source.
like in
And
FMAB, the source of alchemy was two things, right? The tectonic plates, and the one which okay, spoilers for FMAB, the one which was being created by the father.
yeah, so I think that they don't recognize where his power is coming from.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why he has no magic, that kind of magic. If, uh, but he has the darker magic or whatever.
All right, that is it from my notes. I did write a couple of more names. Gordon,
Hmm?
there's this the one with the heavy makeup and bleached face, white face.
Oh, wait, I think
Yeah, he's part of the Black Bulls.
yeah, Gordon.
Yeah, and then
Incantation
Finral,
magic.
the playboy character.
Yeah.
We'll probably see them more. I don't know what will happen next episode. They'll probably question Asta, like where do you get the sword from? Who are you? What is the source of magic? All that. I wonder if even they can identify the magic that Asta is driving from.
Shouldn't everyone be, observing Asta, because that's weird, we never see anyone without magic. It's as special as someone with three clover. No, four.
Yeah,
Four
because
clovers, sorry, yeah.
because he just took that sword out of the book, right? Someone has to question it definitely. I don't believe that everyone
No
will
one
just
cares, yeah.
yeah.
That is very, very suspicious.
All right, that's it. It was a rather lengthy discussion, but a
Yeah.
really interesting episode. Also, it keeps getting better and better. Can't wait for episode 5. But that's it for this one. Hope you guys liked it, and
Yeah.
see you in another episode.
Bye.